I'm gonna cry. Oy vey. Yot. That's Shoshana Demari. Please turn it off. I'm gonna cry. Hi, I'm Martin Canner, and I'm a Holocaust survivor. We were in the woods. We lived underground for 2 years, I think it was. Younger guys went out to rob and bring stuff into the woods for us to eat. I used to sit like outside of the woods and look into the villages, and I couldn't go there because I was Jewish. Yeah. Sie gewesen Goyim was am geholfen. There were Christians that helped. There was some that helped. And what can I tell you? A German soldier. He didn't shoot. We survived. While he saw a little kid with a woman, he didn't shoot. Ja, und sind wir gegangen auf den Struß der Saat. Dann sind wir gekommen on the side. We were walking on the side. And we came to this barn. And we laid down in the barn. In the barn, there were 2 Jewish girls. I don't remember what happened to them. I don't. But then, my mother and I went through the fields till we found my father. Damit is gewesen besser. Der Tat hat geholfen uns. And my father helped us. We were laying in the wheat fields, me and my mother. And then we found my father. Then it was better. It was better. Yeah. In the ghetto, sind nicht gewesen geht. It wasn't good. We were in the ghetto. In the ghetto, to kill a Jew was like killing a fly. Yeah. The Goyim gehaget Jeden. And ghetto, the ghetto is gewesen vermacht. They closed up the ghetto. There were no Jews left. So we heard machine gun. So I went down with my mother into the cellar. And we were laying in the cellar. And my mother said, how long are we going to stay here? We're going to die here. So we walked out of the cellar and we walked to a place and we laid down in the barn. And the man that owned the house, he knew we were Jewish. And he says, "Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna hurt you." And we went, oh, ich gedenk nicht. I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. I don't remember. We were in the woods, and one time during the war, a German soldier ran into the woods. You know what we did to him? Yes. They killed him right away. Yeah. Had guys in the woods. Some guys that weren't afraid of anything. Used to come into villages, rob, bring stuff into the woods. They had to kill somebody, they killed them. What can I tell you? When they used to go out to rob, they used to come back to the woods, they were singing. And when Reuven was killed, his best friend, he used to go with his best friend. They came back to the woods. They weren't singing anymore because Reuven was dead. Yo, oy vey. Oy vey. Ich will nicht mehr reden. Ich kann mehr nicht reden. They had different groups in the woods. And we were in touch with each other. If something happened bad in one place, my father was to tell us to leave wherever we were, to go to a different place. And in the winters, with the snows, but we did the best we could. What can I tell you? I remember one time he went out to get stuff, and we had this woman that was going to provide him with potatoes and stuff like that. But when he opened up the door, these people that came to get this stuff were laying on the floor, Jewish people. So he started running into the woods. So he was shot. And he said to the guy in the woods, "Shoot me." He was bleeding. And the guy says, "Don't worry, it's only a wound. You're gonna survive." What else can I tell you? We had a tough life. And you know who freed us? The Russian army. The Russische Armee. When the Russian army came in, they took us out of the woods and they helped us with food. We came to a town in the Ukraine, was called Przemyślan, and they helped us. They gave us food. They didn't have that much themselves, but they shared with us. They were good to us. They were happy. We were all happy to free us. They were good to us. The Russian soldiers were good to us. They were very good to us. They shared everything with us. They gave us bread, they gave us whatever they had. And a lot of young guys. There was one young guy I remember. He joined the Russian army. When he came to Germany, he was killing everybody. Every German he saw, he was killing. You couldn't do that in a war. So they killed him. Yeah. We lived. Oh, yeah, understood. I was in a DP camp in Germany. It was called Fehlenwald. 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 That was the best time of my life. We learned Hebrew there, played soccer there. And I met my wife there. We got married. And that's it. No, after we came to Germany, we were in Munich. I had no hate for them. What happened, happened. I don't have any hate for anybody. Christian or Jew, doesn't make any difference to me. Doesn't make any difference to me. We were all people. We were all people. We got to live together like friends. Yes. You know, matter of fact, I was a little kid, but the older guys had German girlfriends. All the Jewish guys that were screwing the German girls. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And my father said, "We go into America. We go into the United States." I said to him, "You go. I don't want to go. I want to go to Israel. Ze Artzenu, that's our land. Adama Shelanu. Adama, you know what Adama means? Land. Shelanu, ours." But he went to America. Was kein other Sohn. Oy vey. Ken.
When you left to the United States, who did you go with?
My father and my mother.
Both your parents?
It's my tata. And my mama. Das alles, was ich gehabt. Oy vey. I had enough. I gotta go lie down.
Okay. You wanna...
Ich finish weinen mehr. Finish weinen mehr. We came to Texas. Texas. Sie gewesen eine Frau dort. And her Name is gewesen. Her name was Mrs. Utah. Utah? Episodes, right? And she took care of us. Gave us a place where to live. Got a job for my father. In Dallas. What else can I tell you? Then we moved to New York.
Were you worried that even coming to the United States, you still face anti-Semitism? Or did you think now that the war was over?
No. I still thought they would hate Jews. Right here in the United States. I lived in Forest Hills. Did I tell you? I was walking with my friend. And he said to us, "Hey, you fucking Jews." My friend grabbed a hold of him and beat the shit out of him. Yeah. Chaim.
Okay.
Chaim. Always giving a Chaim. He was not afraid of anybody. He was a gangster. Chaim was a gangster. He belonged to a gang. I used to come to see him. He lived in Brooklyn. Chaim, the Jews living in the neighborhood, they didn't know he was Jewish. And I was with him, and he started speaking Yiddish to me. They looked at me. This guy's Jewish? Yeah. Yeah, as I eat. Then we used to go to shul together, to the synagogue, to pray. Hayuzmanim, Ken. Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, asher bocha bono mikol huamim, v'nosan lono torasecha. You know what that means? Oh,
It's a prayer, right?
yeah.
What's it for?
Ken. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, asher bocha bono mikol huamim, v'nosan lono torasecha. That's, thank God, you picked us from all the nations and gave us the Torah. Ken.
But do you remember I was a kid, we went to Israel, we saw the Dead Sea and the wall.
Oh, the Wailing Wall.
Yeah.
I was kissing the stones.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were crying at the wall when we saw the Wailing Wall.
Yeah, I was crying. To live through what I lived through. And when I came to the wall, I couldn't stop crying. I could not stop crying. I used my name. That's in Hebrew, there were times. Achshav ani medaber ivrit tov. You know what that means? Now I speak Hebrew well. I was a kid. Oh yeah. My mother saved me. My mother saved me. Yeah. We prayed. We have prayers. Boker in the morning, Mincha in the afternoon, and Maariv at night. So 3 times a day we prayed to God. That's it. And my father says, because you have one man that does the praying and everybody repeats after him. So my father says to me, you went to yeshiva, go up there and pray. So I went up there and he was so proud of me. I was praying for everybody. Yeah. May 11, 1937. I'm an old fuck.
I love you.
I love you too.
You did great.
Thank you.
Akol
Akol
tov.
tov.
Akol tov.
I call you here tov.
Dan, after experiencing everything that you've experienced, do you feel optimistic about the future of the world, or do you feel that
You know, one thing, we gotta like each other, whether we're Jewish or not. You can't hate somebody because he's a Christian, and the Christians can't hate a Jew because he's Jewish. We gotta live together. We gotta love each other, no matter what we are. Whether we're white or black or what, we gotta love each other. That's what we have to do. Ken, אני מדבר. Thank you.
Hey, and I